Hey everyone, I was just out, came for a little stroll around the village and it's lovely sunny here actually. I don't know what it's like with you, but I definitely feel like spring is coming. There's daffodils, I don't know if you can see these. Oh, there. Daffodils, and I mean these ones are better. There. But yeah, I was just out and I was just thinking, I'm sure when people look at my account, and I imagine lots of others, that they look and see me out walking and biking and mountaineering and climbing. And yeah, I do those things now and I absolutely love them. Like, it's my passion. Like mountains, forests, being out, it's absolutely my passion. I'm still not very good at this walking and talking thing. It's so awkward. Yeah, it's my passion. It's absolutely my passion. But I just wanted to, I'm really awkward when cars drive past. I wanted to share because I think it can be quite negative when you look on these accounts and you think, oh, they're out, they're doing all these things and I'm just sat at home eating. And I want you to know that actually when I was in recovery, I wasn't out walking and mountaineering and climbing and doing all these things. I spent the majority of the time sat at home eating. And that was exactly where I needed to be, both for my recovery and also where my body wanted me to be. Like actually, when I first jumped into recovery, both at the very beginning and then actually again when I quit Quasi, I got really antisocial. Like I just wasn't that interested in seeing people. I wasn't very Savannah. I don't know how people walk down like busy high streets doing this. It makes me feel really like odd. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, I just got really antisocial. I didn't really want to see people. I didn't want to go out. I just wanted to be at home near the food where I could sit and watch Disney movies and play on my PlayStation and then eat biscuits and cake and cook pizzas just over and over again. And I just wanted to do that. And I had some amazing friends who would come and do that with me. I didn't go out, and I think sometimes you see these recovery accounts and it's all presented as like going out, seeing friends, doing this, going for drinks. And that is an element of recovery. But actually, there's a very distinct period of recovery where that's not what your life is like. And where actually what you do is you just kind of like hibernate a bit, like you kind of just, I don't know, squirrel down and you're like, oh, food is no longer scarce. We don't have to be migrating. I'm going to stop. I'm just going to eat and I'm going to get nice and warm and snuggly and wear all the fluffy things and eat lots and lots and lots of food. And that is completely okay and completely normal. And actually it is the best thing that you could possibly be doing in that moment for your body. Like, do not feel even a smidge of guilt when you see people out. If you think, God, I've gone into recovery and my social life's just gone, pfft. I'm not seeing my friends, I'm not going out for food, all I want to do is just sit at home and eat and I don't understand, and when is this going to change? Like, it will change naturally. Like that transition from just wanting to hibernate and eat and rest to starting to want to go out and see people and do things, and right through to the end stage of recovery where actually your life just opens up in front of you and you start having all these passions and hobbies and interests. It's totally organic. You don't have to micromanage it, you don't have to analyse it, you don't have to do anything, it just happens. It's a very organic, natural byproduct of your brain reaching a place where actually it's not in energy deficit anymore, it's not stressed about food scarcity, it's just chilled and it's focusing on the rest of your world and your life. So yeah, basically that. And then that also knocks on to another point I wanted to make, was that it's completely okay if you are in a place where actually you just don't really feel like you've got much interest in anything other than food. Because I went from being totally food focused in terms of restriction to totally food focused in terms of eating. And I just thought about food and I would sit and I'd be eating everything and watching food shows and eating and eating and eating and watching Tabitha Farrar and eating and eating and eating and eating. And I just thought about food, and I was like, oh yeah, if I am going to go out with friends, I want to go out to a restaurant, I want to go here, I want to go to the cinema. But I'd be thinking, oh, I'm going to get popcorn, I'm going to get pick and mix, I'm going to get it all, it's going to be so... That was where I was at. And I wasn't thinking, oh, the movie, I'm so excited, I wonder what movie it's going to be and who's in it. I wasn't. I was like, pick and mix is amazing, I'm going to go, I'm going to have everything. And that's also completely normal. And again, it can feel really stressful when you look at stuff and you think, oh, I don't have any hobbies, I don't feel like my world's opening up. Let it happen. Like, go with it. Embrace where you're at right now. Trust it. Your body is holding you in a place where you are thinking about food and living in food, because that's where it needs you to be right now. And if you carry on honouring that, honour your hunger, rest up, eat up, with time, totally organically. God, my hair is doing crazy things, sorry. Totally organically, you get to a place where actually your world just opens up. Your brain, all by itself, shifts its focus. You start having little flickers of interest in different things, and it happens all by itself. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go. The wind is picking up and my hair is doing ridiculous things, and I'm not sure if you can actually see me because it's so sunny. But yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. And whether that's that you're at the stage where, gosh, there's a dog. Whether that's at the stage where you are going out with friends, starting to explore new hobbies, wonderful, enjoy it. And if that's at the stage where actually you're just staying at home and you're watching a really good TV series, just binge watching it, and then the next one, and then the next one, and you're eating and eating and eating, then that's marvellous too. Embrace where you're at. You've got this.